Yeah, we out here full throttle with my man Uno. What's good, homie?
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
Hell yeah. So what's good? What's going on, man? What's happening in the city?
Oh, I just came. I stopped in. You know, I left for Las Vegas about 5 years ago. That is my other home, but Kansas City is my heart. And I want to come back and see my loved ones and do some interviews with you. Of course, Blue Line Studios on the map.
Hell yeah.
And I appreciate always supporting me and Young Bull. And we're just here to turn this setback into one of the greatest comebacks in Kansas City history.
All right, shit. Hey, so let them know, man, you know, where we at, what we doing, you know what I'm saying, today, as far as in, like, you know, the strength and conditioning coach that's here today, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're at a gym called Full Throttle. Coach Cusimano, great friend of mine since the youth. He came up in boxing. We came up in boxing together. We both started getting our feet wet in coaching, and man, he's elevated to an all-time high. He got this. He offered to work with my son when I have my son back and forth between Kansas City and Las Vegas. When he's here, he's going to be here at Full Throttle with some of the best Kansas City has to offer. I mean, just world-class, top flight gunners. He has a 17-time national champion who's only about a weight class bigger than my boy, so that's going to be excellent sparring. You know, this is what you have to do when it's a process. Building a fighter is not you don't become great overnight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might be born with God-gifted talent, but you know, boxing is a dangerous game. But I believe from what I've seen, boxing saves more lives than it takes. Real
talk, man. So let's go ahead and introduce, you know,
your partner. This is my man G. He my childhood friend, but he's been in the picture with me for quite some time. With Tido, he's always helping me. He's you know, helping me with the young bull. I'm a mentor now. I like to work with kids, keep them off of gangs, keep them away from that stuff. You know, the life that we live. And he's been there the whole time with me, helping me with Tido, man. I gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah, man, I'm just here to help and support him in any way that I can, you know, help the young bull keep his head on straight and, you know, don't dominate this industry.
Man. So what's the plans for this year, man? What's the main plan for this year for Tido?
Well, right now, since the last time you seen him, Coach, he was about a little youngster, you know, but now he's about 5'11", about 165. Looking like an action figure. He like I said, the setback. He had made some wrong decisions, you know. And because as I worked with the youth, he went the other way, and he went to run on the streets, and he ended up in the penitentiary. So that's going to be part of our story, you know. That's going to be the light, you know, that shows what God can do. You know, when you put your mind, when God wraps His arms around you. You put in some hard work and some faith, man, you just can't lose.
Yeah.
And I feel like all my losses have turned me into a winner. You know, and that's just I'm eat, breathing, and eat, sleep, drink, breathe that.
Yeah, real life shit, man. For real.
So that's all. You know, he'll be out in December. His last fight, he beat a national champion. He beat a national champion. He dropped him in the second round. So, you know, I got all faith that he's my investment. And I'm just working hard. I'm working on securing this condo in Vegas, and I'll be moving back to Kansas City, back and forth. Like I said, I'll be spending my summers in Kansas City and my winters in Las Vegas.
Man. So I seen something a little while ago, man. You got a gym out there in Vegas. Are you planning on opening up a gym here, man?
Yeah. Well, you know. I don't know yet. That's a thought, and I'm thanking.
It's in the works.
Thank you for giving me that. That's a heck of an idea. I have a gym in Vegas. I also have a gym in North Dakota. Gym in Vegas I don't own. I'm just a coach. and I'm learning. They took me under the wing, and they're teaching me the ropes. But in North Dakota, I have a boxing program called Bullpen Boxing, and it's right now I have a girls team. I have 3 girls that they're all really good. One of them just had one fight, her first fight.
Yeah.
You know, it's just on the come up. But when I leave North Dakota, because I work in the oil field right now, I drive trucks for the oil field. So when I get done with that, by the end of the summer, I'm going to leave. I'm going to have to find somebody that I can trust to take on the program. But I started it. Me and a young lady named Emery Graves started it, and it blew up. We got a lot of kids, trying to give the youth just something different, something I really didn't have,
Yeah, I mean, speaking for a Kansas City cat like me, man, that's what we need to see. More of our peers, more of our people coming back and building institutions here. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So, man, I like what you're doing. I always tap in with you, man, because you always putting in work, man. You always putting in work, man. Let the people know where they can find you on social media. Where they can find you in Vegas. As far as your gyms and everything, man. Just shout them out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And thank you, Mr. Talfeller. I appreciate that. Great. You can find me in Vegas. I stay in the northwest side of Vegas. We train at a gym called Real Boxing. It's on the corner of Sahara and Jones. We got they got some great fighters there. They got Hector Camacho Jr., Shakur Stevenson, Mikey Garcia. Just a lot of excellent, good guys that took my son to the next level. See, my son got good by the sparring. He got some really great sparring in Vegas, and that just picked his game up to a whole nother level, And I've seen a lot of guys, come in there. It's like they say, it's a big pond. Some places you go, you're a big fish in a small pond. But Vegas, you're a small fish in a big pond, but with plenty of room to grow. And that's something that I've learned, and I picked up a lot. I'm still learning. I'm still greening myself. I'm still learning as a coach, and even as a father, and even as a mentor. But I love every second of it. And hard work pays off. And my social media is Uno Doza. If you want to follow me on there, Uno Doza, I will be posting once the bull gets out and gets back in shape, tip-top shape, I'll be posting. I don't like to post a lot of sparring because, I see a lot of guys get knocked out in Vegas, and I'd hate for that to happen to my son, so I wouldn't post him if he's knocking people out. I like to post training and post the kids and post the updates, and it's a win-win situation, man. Yeah. Boxing is a beautiful thing. Being a mentor is something that I never imagined I would be in this position, but I'm just grateful for it. And I'm grateful that you want to come and interview us, that you think that highly about TM and Bullpen. Blue Line, I know you're making movies, and man, I just appreciate that a lot, man.
Telling you, man, I'm trying to see him get into the pros, man. And matter of fact, when do you think that's gonna happen? Like, I know you want to keep that to yourself, but I mean,
yes, sir.
What's a time period you think you get,
Well, my boy only had like 13 fights, but he's green, but he's advanced for the where he's been, where he's been in the gyms.
In Vegas.
In Vegas. See, I showed my son attack, step in, slip your head, attack, and destroy. But now I got another coach working with him, also a great friend of mine. I don't like to clout chase and name drop and all that, but a great friend of mine that's helped me tremendously is Hasim Rahman, the former heavyweight champion. I don't know, you might see him on my Facebook sometime. He sends me videos and stuff to send to my son, and I might post him here and there. But he's been like a big brother to me and a mentor as well, and giving me the green print on how to do my thing, and it's just been working. So when he gets out, I'm going to send him up there, have him working with Top Rank, have him working with my son, sparring. He won't be a Top Rank fighter yet, but he'll just be up there training with all them guys. As far as the pros, he would have been turning pro this year probably. He's 19, he would have been turning pro this year, but I'm going to hold him amateur for about 2 years, have him win a national, maybe two nationals, nationals.
Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good time period, I think.
He's only 19,
Yeah. Hey, man, what you doing so far, man, I think is great, man. You ain't gotta rush shit, man. You think that's where it should be at, man? That's where it should be at, man. You know, you the father, you the mentor, you the trainer, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Man.
I appreciate that.